Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a T-127. It's a Tier 3 Soviet premium light tank. It's located on the North Spawn of Mines under the command of iatetokyo. And he sent me this replay and said there are a lot of toxic players in the game at all tiers. Yeah, I'm afraid he's not going to have a very good game because there are a lot of players who are going to cause him a lot of problems. Well, it's a tiny little tank, this one. It's he's actually loaded it with nothing but APCR. He's got a 45mm caliber gun with 47 alpha and 84mm penetration. Nothing but APCR. And looks like the enemy got into the cap area, into the hill area first. Oh, and he's got an AM Gendron blocking him. He's trying to get shots on the BT7 as he drives past. Auto aiming on him. Oh, and one of the teammates blows up. That's the Gendron. No, I think he's going to drive round and see if he can deal with the Panzer IIIe from the other side. Now, iatetokyo normally sends me really good replays at tier 8, 9 and 10. So I'm not sure what he's doing slumming it at tier 3, but I know we all like a bit of fun every now and then. I think the problem is that tier 3 you do find a lot of noobs who don't know how to play the game, and sometimes they can get quite abusive. Okay, right, accurate shots on the M2. Yep. It's going to take him a little while to take that guy down, and of course he's going to have to watch out for the HE rounds coming back from that guy. I rather like the T-127 because this was the tank that I earned my first Top Gun in. Mind you, that was quite a few years ago now. Oh, he's taking damage. Yep, well, that cost him quite a lot of hit points. He's auto aiming onto them. And he's got his first kill, an M2 medium. Locking onto the M3. Trying to manually shoot him now. Doesn't get that kill. So only the one kill for iatetokyo so far, and then one tank up on the enemy. He's the only one in the hill though. And okay, they've got an M1542, an M2 light and a Chiha. I don't think the enemy are going to be coming into the hill anytime soon. Ouch, that one hit the tracks. Chiha's in a position. Okay, Chiha, go for him. Yes. Yes. Nice. It's a nice little agile little tank this, and it's got fairly good armor on the front actually, well angled. It's not impenetrable. Okay, I think he's going to try and shoot at the enemy cap area now. Or is he? Not sure why he did that now. I think he wants to have sight of that medium one and that M3 Stuart. Gone into the corner, can't see them. They saw him, and the M2 medium actually fired him. Wasn't an M1, it was an M2 medium. Oh, he's taking damage. Fires one back. Empty shells into him. Yes, it's a kill. So he's doubled his score now. It's a bit risky what he's doing here because he might be looking at the M15, but the Chiha might come out from behind the rock and put one into him. I'd start shooting at the enemy back at their own cap area. If you whittle those ones down, they're going to be easier to take when you get to the end of the game. Okay, just one quick look, just in case. Chiha was in a position to shoot. Oh, he's trying to side scrape on that rock. He's a much more experienced player as well. No, at that angle you're just going to auto bounce. Go for the cupola. I think that's what he's trying to do. Chiha's not wanting to expose himself. He is a very experienced player, that Chiha player. His ratings might not say so, but he actually knows how to hide and how to get bounces from the shots. Well, it's a bit of a lull in the battle, but normally by this time at least half of the team members have gone, and that's the situation we're in. Oh, Chiha's popped out for a second, and he gets another hit, but this time into the tracks. Yeah, he was ready for that. And you notice how he played that. He actually took his shot, pulled back in straight away. Definitely an experienced player, but he was caught out because he was actually sitting at the wrong angle for the Marder 2, who managed to get a perfect shot right into him. He thought he was being clever coming around the corner. Unfortunately, it worked out badly for him. Now there's an M15 at the south of the cliff, and he's going to proxy spot us if we get too close to the cliff edge. And the rest of the team are getting ready for an assault. BT2's come into the hill grounds. T10's gone up against the centre rock. Ah, this is interesting. iatetokyo's not going to stay inside the hill at all now. I think he's actually going to take a different route to kill the enemy. I haven't seen any of the toxic behaviour that he was talking about earlier. Oh, unless of course you're looking in chat. Yes. Yes, there's been a lot of rather toxic behaviour in chat. I'm wondering now if iatetokyo's had enough of this and said, okay, let's go back and sit at the cap area. Oh, he's actually trying to help the T2 medium by getting him upright again. Very well done. Looks like the Panzer Jaeger wasn't able to get it done on his own. And look at that, he's got the guy back in the game. And they've blacklisted the T-127, or at least one of the other members has blacklisted him. Probably didn't realise what iatetokyo was trying to do. I didn't realise that he was actually trying to go back to save one of his teammates who flipped. And yes, there's a lot of toxic talk in chat now. Oh yes, it's very naughty. Well, some of these people need a chat ban to remind them that you've got to be civil in chat. If you're not civil, then you can be banned by wargaming. I was seen there when he went up. I think there's one tank destroyer on the enemy team. It's an FCM 36 Pack 40, and that is the premium tank destroyer, and he needs to be very careful because that thing is lethal. And he was seen when he went up against that rock. So I suspect that he could see right through the gap and spot iatetokyo. So iatetokyo appears to be doing an assault on the east side of the map. In order to do that, you really need to go to the far edge of the map and work your way down the road towards the cap, using the buildings for cover. That's it. Just make it as difficult for the enemy to see you until it's too late. You just, oh, he has been seen. Get behind one of the buildings. Just hope it's not the Pack 40 that saw you. Because if it was, okay, so going to use the buildings for cover. If his 6th sense goes off again, stay like this for a second. Wait until they unspot you, then try again. Oh, it's the AMR 35. There's the Pack 40. He's over on the other side. So you're safe from the Pack 40, but the AMR 35 can see you, and so can the H35. But they can't really damage you that much from here, unless they use APCR. Oh, the 35 managed to get a shot in. Unbelievable. That AMR 35 managed to get an arm-piercing round into a place where it could actually do some damage. I think that FCM 36 Pack 40 is in the wrong place, actually. You may regret this later on. Oh, no, he's moving. He's going west. What is that Pack 40 doing? He's actually throwing the game away. And that's a steel wall. He's blocked over 1,000 hit points of damage now. And the 35 is still firing on him and bouncing. That's it. These rounds are not going to miss. Oh, speak too soon. M15 first. Get rid of him. Where is he? And there he is. We can't see him at the moment. Get behind the building, shoot from there. So it's 3 versus 4 now, due to the other children are playing. They've managed to lose enough, so it's now going to be very difficult to win. But they do have iatetokyo on their team, so it's very likely that he will win. Just needs to get rid of that M15 first. Well, maybe the M15 is bored by now, and he's not looking this way. Oh, he's on his side! He's on his side. He's flipped himself. Don't push him! Oh no! What are you doing, Panzerjäger? He's trying to flip him back up again, is he? No, he's come to kill him. Oh, thank good. I thought he said he was going to push him over. Push him upright. Okay. Next one, AMR. Get rid of him. One more. Yes. Now, the FCM can't be too far away. Oh, he's actually been killed. And that was it. Somebody managed to kill the Pack 40, and I didn't see that while he was trying to kill the M15. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it's the second class tank for iatetokyo in the T-127. He got a Bruiser Medal, Hand of God, Duelist, Fighter, Fire for Effect, and Shellproof out of the minor medals. Out of the epic ones and battle heroes, he got a Steel Wall. And that's for blocking the most damage in the game, at least 11 shots and over 1,000 hit points of damage. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, iatetokyo, excuse me, did the most damage in the game, but didn't pick up a high caliber. He got 1,471 hit points of damage. The next high scorer being the Pack 40 with 1,022, as you'd expect. And after that, the Type 97, who got 860. When it came to kills, it was shared between the T-127 of iatetokyo and the Pack 40 with 4 kills. 2 kills to the Panzerjäger, the M3 Stuart, the T-10TP, the Panzerkampfwagen 3 Ausführung E, and the Type 97 on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, it was iatetokyo did the most with 1,205, and he was the only player to get over 1,000 base. The next high scorer being the Pack 40 with 589 and the 10TP with 521. He fired 48 rounds in that game, got 37 direct hits and 33 penetrations, damage of 1,471 hit points, all of it at close range. 26 hits received from the enemy, 6 of them were penetrations, 19 non-penetrations, and 1 hit by way of splash damage as well. 765 hit points of damage blocked by armour, 1 enemy vehicle spotted, 9 enemy vehicles damaged, 4 killed, and 401 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, he earned 26,932 credits, 70,000 credits from personal mission payout, and after repair, ammunition resupply took away 71,595 credits. He received 1,205 XP, got ×2 for the first victory, 904 from personal missions payout, and 1,085 for this being a premium vehicle. Yes, it's one of the premium vehicles that does earn a lot of base XP, but the problem is that it's tier 3. So yes, the problem with that is, of course, you've only got 3 tank personnel and 3 tank crews, so it's very, very difficult way to train crews at this level. 5,605 experience points altogether. Yes, it was very, very toxic in chat during this battle. He was actually having a good time, but I think some of the other team members thought that he was just basically losing them the game, which is wrong because he actually won them the game in the end. And his efforts of going back to actually save that M2 who flipped on his side, yes, I think that was a very nice thing for him to do. I didn't realise that that guy had flipped over. But the Panzerjäger couldn't flip him back because on his own he was just too lightweight. Panzerjäger's made from Panzer 1C. It's not as heavy as a medium tank like the M2, so there was no way he was going to be able to flip it back. But iatetokyo did have the power to do that. And you can probably hear my voice is getting a bit hoarse, so I'll probably be only doing one more replay this evening before calling it a day. If you enjoyed this replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. And thank you for watching.